My name is Ben Murdock. I'm a research assistant professor here at the University of Michigan in the Department of Neurology, and I'm the Robert Epstein and Joan Chernoff-Epstein Emerging Scholar. My focus is primarily on the immune system in amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, or ALS. I also work a little bit on diabetic neuropathy and the role of the immune system, as well as brain health. As a trained immunologist, I'm a bit of a black sheep in the neurology department because my focus is on the immune system, but it's really how the immune system ties into all these different neurodegenerative conditions. So in ALS, we think the immune system has a pretty profound effect on disease progression and how disease goes forward once someone starts developing symptoms. Now, we don't think the immune system necessarily causes a disease. It's not an underlying reason. However, both in mouse models and in human patients, we found that the immune system likely contributes to downstream progression. And so our hope is that by identifying mechanisms and cellular targets that are contributing to disease, we can basically slow it down and give people more time after they develop ALS. So we have several projects ongoing right now. Our main project that has been going for the last 10 plus years is using a technique known as flow cytometry to characterize immune cells in the peripheral blood, both to identify biomarkers, things that we can use in prognosis and diagnosis, but also as therapeutic targets. So what we do is we take blood from human patients, we analyze it, and then we see how those cell types are different between people who are healthy and people who have ALS, and then which of those cell types and kind of the associated mechanisms are associated with more rapid disease progression. In addition, we have several studies looking at the translational potential of different drugs, including one called tofacitinib. We are in the process of publishing a paper right now that used that drug in mice to extend their lifespan, and we're hoping to get that into the clinic. So our hope is twofold. One, we hope that we can use these markers as biomarkers of disease. So can we use these markers to both predict how disease is going to play out, basically identify people that are going to be progressing more quickly or more slowly. We can use that also for diagnosis. So one of the big problems with ALS is it takes over a year to diagnose usually from the initial onset. So can we speed that up by finding markers that we can use in diagnosis? But really what we want is we want some sort of treatment. Can we target specific immune populations and slow disease, or as a part of combination therapy, make some other treatment even more effective? I love the collaborative nature here. The University of Michigan, but particularly the NeuroNetwork, everyone is incredibly friendly, incredibly willing to help. And there's a lot of collaborations. We have collaborations with people in the bioengineering department. We have collaborations with people who are doing stem cell research. Basically, everyone here is kind of realizes that we're all on the same team, even though we may be studying different diseases or have different focuses. We all are trying to make people better. We're trying to make people healthier, and everyone is willing to kind of work together to do that.